games. I asked you guys, which game did you want to watch, and I've kind of taken the liberty to pick myself, also with the help of Ryan Hatcher. I was looking at these games and looking at how important they are, and I normally don't do this. I normally don't watch a team back to back, but we've got to watch the Atlanta Falcons, my team, go up against the New Orleans Saints, just because this is a win and we're probably in. Now, with that being said, we need to win this game, but we also need Jamie Bell to lose again, we need Jamie Bell to win against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Hopefully he can get that win. If we win and the Buccaneers lose, we have a chance of getting in. I mean, there's some other teams I think we need to lose, but this is a playoff. If we lose, it's over. So our destiny is in our own hands. We gotta come up and snatch it. You see the Buccaneers are there. They're trying to. We're right there as well, though. If Buccaneers lose and we win, I got a good feeling that we can get in there. Because just really quick, let's check to see if we beat them or not. I'm pretty sure we did. Yeah, look, we beat them right here, and then we lost. So, it's gonna be close. But this is a big game for me as a head coach. My job kind of on the line. It just depends on if we can make the playoffs. Hopefully they'll stick with us. This is very important, though. Let's go hop into it. Alrighty, here we are, folks. You got to know that the New Orleans Saints, they have a chance to eliminate their rival Atlanta Falcons. They're going to do all they can, even though they've clinched playoff berth. It's going to help getting every win they can, as they're only sitting at 10-5. You got to think they're going to want to win this game, and this is so important for us personally. We can't let them do that. So Saints start off the game with the ball right off the rip. They pick up a first down, and they're looking like they're driving down the field. So we're going to go ahead and hop in there. They're past the 50-yard line. This is the opening drive. We might as well watch. Why not? Check out this defense. I'm proud of this team. What they did last week. They know what's on the line, and we got to lay it out all here. We can't leave anything. We got to lay everything down on the table here today. 3rd and 11. Here we go. We got to stop Omar, though, and I think bringing pressure to him could help us. But Ja'Cory Davis, that man almost made a play there. Huge gain. And studying the tape on these two teams, I mean, you look at the Saints. They're so deadly in the air, but they have one of the quickest burst running backs in the league. Ja'Cory Davis, he hasn't been in the league too long, so his name isn't known as well as maybe a Caleb Goins or a Zach Keiser or one of those guys. But I mean, he's making his career known. The more he goes, the more he plays, the more highlights you see of him. And I think if Atlanta is going to want to get anything done here, it's going to have to be stopping Ja'Cory Davis and putting pressure on that young quarterback, Omar. And then speaking of quarterbacks, of course you have to talk about Nolan Price. This is the best season he's ever had in his career. I mean, he's thrown 31 touchdown passes. Only you can count on one hand how many interceptions he's thrown, and that is something not many quarterbacks can do. The fact that he only has 3 interceptions for the whole season, basically, compared to some quarterbacks who throw that in one game, just goes to show what a season he's had. And I think if Atlanta wants to win this game, they're going to have to do exactly what they did last week, and that's air it out. The Saints, they don't have no pushover defense. They can stop the run. They can also be deadly in that pass. So I think if Nolan Price can get warmed up and get going, this could be deadly. And right there, the Saints, they got the young brother of Myles Garrett right there in the middle, and he's going to be a deadly threat to stop those up the middle runs. So we're going to see if Atlanta decides to stick with the run as this game goes along. They go back to the air, and it works so far. Sets up a nice 3rd and manageable here. 3rd and 3. Dino Thomas back there. He does look a little tired. We'll see if they go to him. And it looks like it's a play action. And it catches the Saints off guard right there as he goes down the field, connecting once again to Jefferson. That's 2 in a row now. And he connected to Jefferson a lot in last week's game. We'll see if this continues. They're going to keep Dino Thomas out on the field. He does look exhausted out there, though. This could be a risk. On the Price, once again, fake handoff. Goes deep down the field. I said they need to air it out. Oh, and that one just overthrown. But I like what Atlanta is bringing to the table. They're saying, hey, we're going to lay it all on the line here. We're going to go big. We're going to take chances. And either we're going to win big or we're going to lose big. And I like that kind of strategy, especially when you're in playoff atmosphere. This is playoffs for Atlanta. You know what I mean? 2nd and 10. Nolan Price once again. This time it's a screenplay, but it's gonna pay off. It could have been worse. It definitely could have been worse there. Nolan Price stays in there, takes a hit as he throws it, and makes sure he doesn't make a mistake. He's done that all season long, and he continues. 3rd and 2 here. Handoff Dino Thomas up the middle, and he's got nothing but room, but he gets hit, and it's a fumble, and the Saints pick it up. I was calling it out. He looked tired. And that wasn't even Dino Thomas on the play. That was actually the 2nd string, so I didn't call it. It's Fletcher. They bring Dino Thomas out because, you know, he's tired. The 2nd string gets hit, and a drive that, you know, you've got points secured, all of a sudden they're not. And now give the ball right back to Omar. So here it is. You see the standings in the hunt is the Atlanta Falcons. They need the Buccaneers to lose. The Arizona Cardinals have clinched the wild card, so we got to see that. We will get to see them, of course, but it's that Buccaneers team trying to hold off and secure a wild card spot, or will it be Atlanta with the upset? We'll see what happens here. This is such a big game here today, though. Ja'Cory Davis up the middle, 7-yard rush by him. As he continues to be a part of this game, Omar leaves the pocket, but not much happening there. 3rd and 2. Can the Saints get something? Well, hand it off to Ja'Cory Davis. He's going to do what he does. 1st and 10, another handoff, Ja'Cory Davis. And Omar goes the air, but incomplete pass. 3rd and 4 now. Atlanta needs this stop here, and that's exactly what they do. They're putting pressure on Omar, and that's what I said they needed to do if they wanted to win this game. So far, so good. So here we go, 2nd and 10. Nolan Price steps back. No, he's going to hand it off to Dino Thomas there, and it's an 8-yard rush here. 3rd and 2, another run to Thomas. Both teams using their running backs. This time, Nolan Price using his running back in the reception game. 31-yard catch and run right there by Dino Thomas. Sets them up in good field position. George Kittle would have run. This could possibly be George Kittle's last year. He's already come out and said that it probably is going to be. And he would like to at least make it to the playoffs and make a Super Bowl run. It's not over yet. You know, a win here and Atlanta could be in. You know, we'll see. 2nd and goal. And 1-yard rush, and he gets across the line. Touchdown, Atlanta. Dino Thomas puts his team up, but then the extra point is blocked, so it's going to remain 6-0. And that's rough, man. That is something you don't want to see, man. You want to see that could come back to haunt you, believe it or not, man. It really could. So here we go. 3 and out for the Saints, though. That Atlanta defense doing its thing, but then it's Antonio Greenberry getting to the quarterback, Nolan Price, sacked. First sack of the day for either side here. But they're going to make up the yards with a rush, and it's 3rd and 3 here. We'll see what they do. They pick it up with Jackie Fletcher, so they finally give him back the ball since he fumbled it earlier in the game. And we're going to watch the rest of this drive, man. 9 minutes and some change now left in the 2nd quarter. 6-0. Atlanta has the ball. What are they going to do? It's going to be a handoff to Dino Thomas, who gets stuffed up the middle. And that'll set us up with 2nd and 8. So Atlanta going 5 wide here. This could be something big. Nolan Price steps back, has time. Slant route right there to Code Red. That is a subscriber. Wide receiver there, and a good one at that. 3rd and 1 here. Do we have a score update on that Tampa Bay Buccaneers game? I don't see one. Nolan Price steps back, though. Finds Dino Thomas, who doesn't get there. Beautiful tackle by subscriber Trey Diggs Jr. saving that play, you know, and securing this drive for his defense. Look at this, the way he comes up and he closes the distance. Trey Diggs Jr. He doesn't get talked about too much. What a big play by that cornerback. And you can see why the Saints drafted him. He's so quick, so deadly. And that'll be the end of that drive. So, Saints will get the ball back here. And they're going to start from their own 20, a 2-yard rush to Braden Storm. Subscriber wide receiver here, 2nd and 8. Omar pressure in his face, has to throw it away. And that is another 3 and out by the Saints. And you got to hand it to this Atlanta defense, man. They held Arizona, one of the top offenses, to only 7 points, and they only got that 7 points in trash time last week, and now they're holding Omar in this New Orleans Saints offense so far to 0. And they're a 22-yard reception by Ryan Cogswell. Deadly catch. If he gets going, I think this is over with. So here we go, 3rd and 10. We'll get to see what they do on 3rd and 10. Incomplete pass, and it looks like, do you punt it or go for the field goal here? And it looks like they punted away. So we'll get to see the Saints back. Oh, and a big penalty against Brent Atkinson. That is not what you want to happen here. We're going to hop out on the field and get to see some Saints offense. And so far, it's been all about the defenses and on both sides of the ball here.
Strip that ball.
And I still don't see any update on that. That's a big game, though. Houston versus the Colts. If you look down at the bottom of the screen there, the Colts need this win as they're 8-6. They could secure a wild card round. Everyone thought, you know, they were over with as they started the season out 0-5-1, and then somehow they've come all the way back to 8-6. It just goes to show that it is never over. And Minnesota, that game doesn't really matter too much, but they are tied with Green Bay. Fake pass, handoff. Delayed handoff there to Ja'Cory Davis. Picks up a good 4-yard gain. And Saints are driving down the field getting something here. We'll see what they can do, though. Man in motion. It's going to be a handoff here to the wide receiver, and that does not work. Detroit over Chicago right now, 21-10. Out there in Chicago. Getting close to halftime for them. And Chicago really, they kind of need that win. They're not as deadly as I thought they were. They had a really hot start with the 2 rookies, but then they kind of fell back to earth there. And they're kind of struggling, winning and then losing, back and forth. And wow, Omar, that is a scary pass to throw. Conrad bails him out though with an amazing catch. And that's his first on the day. Shotgun formation once again for the Saints. This time it's going to be a handoff. Ja'Cory Davis to the left side, and he gets brought down. And this Atlanta defense trying to hold out before halftime. Jacksonville winning well, not winning, but they're in the lead over Cincinnati there. They need that win as well. And big hit and fumble! And it's Billy Bolt. We've seen him do it, and it's subscriber Marius Elam to recover it. 2 subscribers making a big play there. We've seen Billy Bolt do this last week. He is just so he's a smaller linebacker, and you got to think maybe he gets lost in there. You don't see him coming, but what a hit! And this is the play before. This isn't the play we just seen. Don't know why they're showing that play, but he just came out of nowhere, and he did that last week, and he comes so quickly, and he comes with that power. Billy Bolt, man, he is, what a player he is. What an athlete. He's such a hard hitter, and he's out there making people fumble. And that was a drive that looked like it could have tied the game up, and instead he comes up, makes a big play. Unfortunately, Atlanta goes 3 and out right after that, and so we'll have to give the ball right back to New Orleans Saints. We'll see what they can do. 1st and 15 after the penalty. Ja'Cory Davis, 14-yard reception. 2nd and 1. Trying to drive down the field, but another penalty is going to hurt them and basically end this drive. So as long as Atlanta doesn't give up anything big. A sack, Trayvon Miller. Subscriber. Left outside linebacker. I drafted him, and he comes up big. The big sack. Probably take us into halftime. And if I was the head coach here, oh wow, Nope, we're taking chances. We said it at the beginning of the game. We're not just going to knee it and take it into halftime, but we will take a sack after that big gain. So that's going to take us to halftime right there. 6-0. Way different than what we seen last week against Arizona. So the Saints, they're putting up a fight, and this is a rivalry game. I expected exactly this. Good news is Atlanta gets the ball at halftime, so we'll get to see what they do. 1st and 10, driving down the field. Pass knocked away. 3rd and 8, and it's a 12-yard reception by Ryan Cogswell. Again, I feel like this guy's got to get more involved. That's only his 2nd reception here, and we're already, well, into the 3rd quarter. So 1st and 10, penalty against the defense of the Saints, and we're going to watch the rest of this drive. I think this is a perfect time to hop in as they're around the 50-yard line. Shotgun formation, Atlanta comes out. And it's going to be a quick pass right there to Code Red, but it's not gonna do much, but he'll pick up 3. So Pittsburgh over Cleveland. That is an important game. Not too sure if Pittsburgh actually even has a chance at the playoffs or not, but well, you want to win every game you can, so good to see them up. 2nd and 7, handoff Dino Thomas, who breaks the tackle, then gets brought down. Arizona, Buffalo, that game does not start until after this game. Nolan Price steps back on 3rd and 5. Takes his time, throws to a George Kittle who is wide open in the middle of the field, and that's a killer right there. If you are the New Orleans Saints, you gotta hate it. 3 receptions for him now on the day, and all 3 have been very, very important. So 1st and 10 here. It's going to be a delayed handoff. Dino Thomas, and he breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle, and he makes something happen, breaks some ankles, and is inside of the 10, but he's not getting up, and that could be disastrous for Atlanta. You got to love the passion and the effort and the heart that this man brings to the gridiron. Hopefully he is okay. This could he's such a big part of Atlanta's game. I just hope that he returns soon for Atlanta's sake. What a play. That should have been, behind the line of scrimmage. Somehow he makes a big play out of it. So down there in Houston, 28-7. Texans need that win, but so do the Colts. And right now it looks like the Colts are going to have it. And there it is. Nolan Price goes down, sacked. 3rd and goal. And that's his 5th sack on the season, even though that doesn't really count going to his stats. So, oh well, yeah, it does. It's not playoffs quite yet. This is week 17, so he's got 5 sacks on the year. And there it is, a dime. If you think Dino Thomas is the only offense that this team has, then you would be wrong. I mean, they got Ryan Cogswell, and I said it. Get this guy more involved. That's exactly what they do in the important play right there. Nolan Price, he stays patient, finds Ryan Cogswell in the back of the end zone. They do this all the time. This isn't the first time we've seen this, and it pays off once again with 6 points. So far, all Atlanta here the last 2 weeks. They go for the 2-point conversion, which fails, so Nolan Price and Atlanta go up by 12 now. So this game isn't over. 1st and 10, the Saints trying to get something moving here. 3rd and 2, and that's a 9-yard reception. Justice McBride with the catch there. 1st and 10. Driving down the field. See what the Saints can do here. 9-yard reception, and we're going to go ahead, hop into this. They're past the 50. This is an important game. We got to keep watching it, boys. Hope you guys are enjoying this series. This series is not going anywhere, so don't worry about that. Even with Madden 21 coming out, we're still going to be doing this. And wow, there it is. Ja'Cory Davis trying too much. Sometimes you can, do too much, and those younger running backs, they seem to, they struggle to learn that. It takes time to learn when to just let a play be over. And you can see that he's trying, but really nothing you can do. Is Trayvon Miller closed in for that support tackle right there. Good subscriber. So glad that I drafted him. And 3rd and 5 here. This is a big stop. So proud of my defense, man. And the captain, Billy Bolt. Omar tries the screenplay, but you got to think, man, that ain't going to work on this defense.
So unable to get any yardage at all off of the screen there on 3rd down.
4th and 5. They'll probably punt it here. There's no reason for them to be too aggressive. I mean, they do have the playoffs here. 1st and 10, though. We'll get to see Atlanta come back out. And I think a touchdown here, and we've sealed it. But you got to get a touchdown. And it does look like Dino Thomas has come back. So that's good news to hear for Atlanta fans. 1st and 10. Nolan Price throws away the pass there. And now, setting up a 3rd and 2 with a nice run by Dino Thomas. We'll see what happens here. And it's a 9-yard rush, and so we're going to watch it the rest of this drive as there's around 11 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Atlanta doing exactly what they need if they want to have a playoff chance here. And throws it, caught right there, and brought down. George Kittle with the catch. That's his 4th one today, I do believe. 205 yards for Nolan Price, and he's got a touchdown pass as well. But, man, you know, it would be, if Atlanta somehow does make the playoffs, they're going to be the biggest underdog as far as it comes to the postseason teams. And there's a nice slant route caught by number 89. He is making a name for himself these last 2 episodes. Such a big, explosive player. 1st and 10. Not every good player has to be a subscriber, you know, and I like that. 1st and 10. Nolan Price steps back. Easy. No reason, yeah, and there's no reason to really force anything. I like that pass. If anything, take your field goal here, and you're up by 15. And your defense is just playing phenomenal. Nolan Price steps back, goes deep end zone, and overthrows it by a mile there. Is looking for number 89, Jefferson, on the play. 3rd and 10 now. Shotgun formation. He's going to air it out once again here. He's got all the time in the world, and this time he finds Dino Thomas, the running back, somehow holding on to that, and that's beautiful. Just the fact that he's able to do that, be a threat in both, and the Saints challenge it here. They're challenging the catch. They don't think he had it, and to me it looks like he did. Yeah, that's definitely a catch if you ask me. Put him at the 1 and give him the 1st down, and the fact that, you know, Atlanta has a running back that can do both the jobs so well, that's something you need nowadays. So it would stand, and that could kill the Saints. I mean, now they lose a timeout here, and it's going to be a run up the middle, and next play, touchdown Atlanta. That right there is rough, and Atlanta's celebrating. You know, we're out there, we're celebrating, we're doing exactly what we need to do to make a playoff run. We just got to pray that the Buccaneers lose. We've done our part. Now it's the NFL gods. Can the Buccaneers somehow fall to Jamie Bell and those Raiders? Because if they do, I think we're in. So 19-0, 19 unanswered points for the Saints, and then they go 3 and out, and this Atlanta defense has just been too deadly here today. But they'll end up getting the ball back here, 3rd and 10, and it's a 39-yard touchdown. So something happened. They ended up getting the ball back, and Omar throws a 39-yard bomb to Ja'Cory Davis. And this game technically isn't over yet. Let's not get too excited here. We are going against the Saints, man, and they're a good squad. Trey Diggs breaks up the pass right there. 2nd and 10, Atlanta incomplete pass. 3rd and 10. Nice catch right there. Is that the 1st down? It is. That's a big 1st down that we needed right there, Dino Thomas. And we just need to take that clock, run it down, and Ryan Cogswell drops the pass right there. That's a rare sight. Goes right back to him. That time he catches it. 3rd and 1. Vincent Jefferson, and now we're driving down the field. Yeah, this should be game. Yep, there it is. Code red with a 25-yard touchdown reception. That'll do it. We're going to go ahead and get out of here. We're going to, you know, there's no reason the Saints are going to try too hard. You know, they've lost this game. Oh, they went for it on 4th down right there. And they're driving down the field, but I don't think there's enough time. Cool, but you never know. Let me not talk too fast. Trayvon Miller with a big sack right there. That's what you need when you're at that goal line defense, man. You need one of your guys to step up. Trayvon Miller, that's his 2nd sack on the day, I do believe. He's played phenomenal. today. And then Britt Atkinson, 2 sacks back-to-back, forcing a 4th down and goal. And then another sack, 3 back-to-back-to-back sacks. And give the ball to Atlanta. Our defense, we got to hand it to our defense. You guys got to respect the defense I've built out here in Atlanta. Billy Bolt, Trayvon Miller, Marius Elam. These guys are deadly. I mean, we've given we've faced two very talented offenses in Arizona and in New Orleans, and we've held them both to 7 points. Combined together, they have 14 to our 60 plus, 70 plus points. Like, our defense is might I say, the best defense in the league. I mean, what other defense is doing this? I think, and you know what they say, defenses win championships, so we're going to see. But there's Dino Thomas, man. He had a phenomenal game. Our quarterback had a phenomenal game. We were out there doing our thing. Ryan Cogswell did his thing. I mean, we spread the ball out really well. Billy Bolt, 9 tackles. Trayvon Miller, 2 sacks. I mean, these guys were out here doing their thing. You know, you can't hate on us. But now the question is, was it enough? Did the Tampa Bay Buccaneers lose their game? And also, who's made the playoffs? Alrighty, boys. So here we are, the wild card round. And you see who it is. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They won their last game, finishing the year 10-6 and eliminating the Atlanta Falcons. We did everything we could at the end of the year, but it just didn't matter because Tampa Bay, they made sure to win their Week 17 game. We needed them to lose. We needed Jamie Bell to bail us out, and he just couldn't do it. It was a close game, but unfortunately, they won. If the Raiders win this game, we were going, but unfortunately, they lost. So it is what it is, though. You know, you can't blame anyone but yourself there, though. You know, you can't let your team get in those type of situations where you rely on certain cards to fall your way. And unfortunately, it didn't fall our way. We got the Bengals versus the Jets, Buccaneers versus the Saints, the Colts versus the Steelers. That's going to be a dope classic. And then the Arizona Cardinals versus the Chicago Bears. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? You can't make this any better. If I read it myself, I couldn't make it better. You got the old Zach Keister going up against his former team with the young Denzel LaRoe, Chicago. But there's no reason for us to go to Madden 21, guys. There's no reason. There's so much more life. There's so much to do here left in Madden 20. I couldn't have made that better. Is Arizona going to beat the Chicago Bears? Let me know down in the comments below. That's going to be a dope game. So there's all subscribers on these teams. So clearly we're going to be watching the Saturday games first. So we'll watch the Colts Steelers game. Then we're going to have the Cardinals and the Cardinals versus the Bears, which is, in my opinion, these are the two ones I'm looking forward to the most. I'm really looking forward to this one, though. And then we're going to take a look at the Bengals and the Jets and the Buccaneers and Saints. This is about to be dope. This is the best time of the year, playoff football. It doesn't get better than this. As far as everyone else goes, for the AFC teams, if you have a letter next to your team name, that means you've made it. So the Broncos, Jaguars, congratulations, Mitchell, out there. You're about to have a playoff run, so be prepared to play in the playoffs, man, for the first time in your career. You got the Jets, Steelers, Colts, Bengals. We've seen all those, and then that is it for the AFC. These are the rest of the AFC standings. Dolphins finished last in the AFC with the Chiefs, Raiders, Bills. And then in the NFC, you have the Rams finishing. They were the best team in the league. They were the best team in the league. You got the Redskins making it, the Cardinals making it, the Saints making it, Buccaneers, and then the Bears. This is exciting. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And make sure to smash that like button. It really helps out the channel. And thank you guys so much for the support. And as always, guys, much love. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.